Hello guys, and welcome to the new video where we're going to be reviewing and installing the Evotech Performance scrolling LED indicators for the Daytona 675R. Now, I've struggled a lot with the OEM turn indicators with this bike. They're really bad quality and they keep breaking, and whenever you touch them basically you need to find a replacement, and they don't come cheap. Like the original turn signal from the World of Triumph website is around $55 a piece. So I decided to go with this upgrade, and let's do a quick unboxing of what you receive, and we'll go through the installation briefly. They are the usual turn signal installation instructions, but what needs to be done differently is that since the Daytona is an older bike, it had some analog incandescent light bulbs for in its indicators. So these are LED and they are scrolling, so they need a special relay, which Evotech supplies with your order. So it comes with everything you need to be a plug and play installation on the bike, but you do need to have to replace the relay that is in the bike. So this is the box that you receive from Evotech. I'm not gonna lie, I already opened this box and I've figured out the wiring, and you need to have some special wiring on the relay to get them to work. And Evotech does not provide any installation instructions for these like it used to for the older products. I've reached out to them and they said basically this is a plug and play. Anyway, I opened them up. I haven't installed anything yet. I just figured out the wiring so that I can share with you guys. And I've tested them and they are pretty nice. So this is what you get in the box. You get 4 turn signals, and you get some connection wires, and you get the relay. Let's start with the indicators. So this is the quality. It is extremely nice, and it is an aluminum body. It's got the nice Evotech logo on both sides, and it is a specific fit for the OEM to replace the OEM turn signals. Very nice quality, very nice finishing, and it's got a bit of weight to it. So it's gonna stand up to the test of time, in my opinion. So you get 4 of these connecting wires, and this is the important part. This is the relay that you have to replace. It comes with 3 separate wires. So these are the connectors for it, and they're labeled G for ground, L for load, and P for pilot. So that's it. These are the contents of the box, and basically once you've figured out the wiring, it's pretty simple and smooth sailing from there on. Just need to remove the fairing and remove the old indicators, which is a very simple job. Alright guys, so we have the fairing removed, removed the seat, and this is the location of the stock indicator relay. Now I've removed it, and it plugs into this plug right here. Okay, it says on it 4 bulbs max. You can't miss it. It's right in front of the battery right here. Now this plug that goes into the stock relay only has 2 connectors in it. It's a 3-slot plug, but only has 2 terminals. This one from Evotech comes with 3 connectors. So it also comes with this one. This is a M6 eyelet terminal that should connect to the ground or on the negative terminal of the battery, which is always better. So this is what I did. I installed this one here, And so then I figured out that since this one has only 2 connectors, then one of these must be obsolete. And clearly it was the when you plug it in, it only goes in a certain way, and the one on the right is the empty slot. So I figured out that the right wire is completely useless. So this is the one, and I taped it off. Okay, so what you do is you connect this one to the negative battery, to the negative terminal on the battery, and this one connects to the G slot on the new relay. Okay, and then I've already labeled these, so then you have to connect the brown and white wire to the pilot connector, and you connect the black wire to the load connector, or L. I've labeled these so that I don't have to go through the same exercise every time I take it off. And that's it. So let's connect these up. The indicator relay that comes with from Evotech comes with a small rubber harness that I'm going to show you. It comes with this one, rubber harness, and this harness will fit here on the relay, and you can slot it in the place of the old one. So I hope this makes sense. This is the clearest I can show you guys. It's not a tough job. It's just a matter of figuring out the connections, because they're not exactly the same as OEM. So I'm going to connect this up. So the plug is exactly the same. It goes in exactly where the old one was. They could have made it the wire a little bit longer. I mean, come on. There we go. This one is connected. And this one, just tape it off and leave it hanging there. There's no need for it to be connected to anything. L on L, P, and last but not least, the ground connection. That's it. Now we'll just put in the harness or rubber thingy, whatever you want to call it. That's done. Just push these wires out of the way. So I have the ground connection from the negative, and I've routed it down underneath the main wire just to keep it out of the way. It's a flimsy wire, but it shouldn't make any problems. There we go. All right, there we go. So that's the relay installed, the wire stuck out of the way, and we are ready to start with the actual turn signals. All right, guys, so this is the bike with the fairings removed, and the location now of the right side turn signals connections is underneath the right cockpit infill. These are the carbon fiber parts on the Daytona. So these are the stock connectors for the turn signals, and usually they go in through here, or the wire from the original turn signals will come up through this hole in the fairing right here, if you can see my finger, and connect to these. Okay, so this is what is going to be replacing these is the connectors that come with the turn signals from Evotech. So on one side they're going to connect to the turn signals, and on the other side these are designed to match up with the stock connectors. So I'm just going to place the camera here and get to it. All right, so it's simple color matching, red to red. I'm not going to push them all the way in. This is just to test the turn signal operation, and to show you guys I'm going to be doing the full connection later on. And these will connect, like I said, to the stock connectors, black on black and the red to the green wire. There we go, connection done, and we should be able to start testing them. Now here we go. These are really bright, guys. Like, they're lighting up the whole garage. Very nice, bright and scrolling action. Excellent. All right, so now that the connection has been made and that the turn signals actually work, we've made sure of that, and the relay is doing its job. It's just a matter of putting the fairing back and placing these connectors, these turn signals in place of the OEM ones, which is a very simple job. I'm not going to bore you with it. I'll be checking in later on after all is done, and I'll show you how they look on the bike. Alright guys, well, here it is, complete installation done on the Evotech Performance scrolling turn signals for the Triumph Daytona 675. It's been a rather easy process, really. It's just the matter of removing the fairings and reinstalling them. That's what takes the most time. However, I think it's worth it. It's a great quality product. The turn signals are very bright, and the scrolling feature is very nice and interesting. And they look really, really good and sleek on the bike, smaller than the OEM ones. I would definitely highly recommend these to anyone. All right, till the next one. Cheers.